Bitcoin is just consolidating above 4-year-old resistance and flipped it into support for now. The Fed keeps the rates unchanged at 4.25 to 4.5% here. We are creating a massive next head and shoulders pattern here. And we are still in some massive trades which are in a drawdown for now, but I'm keeping you updated on this one as well. And we are stacking liquidity on the top side, and we have some more interesting charts to dive into for now. But first of all, please make sure to subscribe over on my YouTube channel to never miss a daily update video ever again. And please make sure to smash up that like button if you love those daily update videos. And if you really want to join our free community group, it's completely free, where I am sharing all the alpha you need into the crypto market, new projects that are about to explode, new trading setups that are literally going to moon here. We are printing here completely free in a Telegram group. You don't need to pay anything. So if you want to join, please make sure to join me in this link here. Then what we can see is we had 4-year-old resistance here. So 4 year, we couldn't break above this resistance line. And finally, we broke out towards the upside. And I said I want to perfectly retest this line before heading higher. And what we can see here is that we perfectly retested it. But what we also can see is that we're currently in a very, very boring market, because we are literally going sideways for days here, for weeks. But what we can see that we flipped it into support, and it's a really good sign that we can stay above this old resistance line, that buying power is in the market to get price above these resistance. So this is a really good sign here. And yesterday, the Fed announced the new rates here, and they keep it unchanged between 4.25% and 4.5%. So nothing really changed. And what we saw yesterday when the FOMC meeting was happening is that we dumped towards the downside, and we exactly came to this exact level. And this is a really interesting level, because what we can see actually is that we are creating an inverse head and shoulders pattern. So we see a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder, and this is our neckline. What we really want to be seeing here is a break of the neckline towards the upside. And if we see a breakout here, we can anticipate on a 124k Bitcoin. So I will keep you updated about this pattern over on my X page and in my free Telegram group. And please make sure to follow me over on X and join the free Telegram group here. Also, I'm still in some massive trades here, which are in a little bit of profit, but this pepper trade is putting me in a big loss here. But I'm still holding on towards this, because I open up this trade with a reason, and the reason isn't changed here. So I am currently still in these positions, and I will keep them open as well. Maybe if price push towards the upside, we will compensate for this pepper long here. Also, altcoins is doing a little bit better. Yesterday, when the FOMC meeting was live, I literally had 40k more drawdown. So this is really good positions, and I really think that if we push towards 125k, we are literally making bank here. And we all have been sharing this live in the Telegram and over on YouTube and X. Also, what we can see is that we currently are stacking on much liquidity on the top side here. And I really believe that we will take this out in the upcoming days, because if we see a short move towards the downside for Bitcoin, we first want to take out all the short orders, and that is above us. So if market makers want a move towards the downside, they will get everyone out of their positions before the next leg towards the downside is happening. And if market makers want to push the price higher, we will see higher Bitcoin. So in both scenarios, we are printing towards the upside here. Then if we look the structure-wise, structure looks very good after what we saw yesterday, because what we can see is that we currently are in a little compression towards the downside. So we create lower highs and lower lows here. But what we can see is yesterday we printed this low here, and this one is higher than the previous one. So that is exactly what we want to be seeing here. This could signal for a reversal towards the downside if we break this old high. That is really important. So this high, we can mark them up in a chart because this is the high we need to gain to be in an uptrade once again. We can also resist here, and that will mean that we see a new lower low. So things are looking very good, but I really want to see a gain of this level and a retest and really shift the trend towards the upside before any other things happen here. Also, Ethereum, we talked about this pattern a lot, but we're still in some consolidation and in a squeeze. Eventually, we will break out towards either the upside or towards the downside. It'll look that we will break out towards the downside here with FOMC, but we didn't lose any important levels here. Maybe we can adjust it a little bit like this. So we really want to be seeing a breakout of this Ethereum pattern, but markets are really boring at the moment. What we literally can see on the daily, we are consolidating for literally 20 days right now, and also Ethereum isn't doing that much here, so we are coiling up for the next move towards the upside, but we really want to see some new confirmations happening in the charts and into the markets before entering a really big trade here. So that is something that is really important. Also, what we can see here is that we have some really important news we really want to be looking out for here, because at 8:30 Eastern time we got the PCE data and the jobless gain back to back, and that is a really important thing for the market and for the economy. So this could be very volatile, so please make sure to look at the charts around these price levels or timetables here. And that was it for today's video. Please make sure to smash up that subscribe button and the like if you love those daily update videos, and please make sure to join my feed Telegram group here in this description. It's completely free, and then I will see you tomorrow by a new crypto daily update video.